Recently, I heard the Lord say, "Stop limiting yourself and where I am taking you to fit in with the crowd." When He spoke those words, I began to see many who were not embracing the change and the altitude that the Lord was taking them up into in this hour, for fear of losing relationships and to fit in with the crowd. I saw many in a place of reducing the magnitude of what the Lord was revealing and leading them into, and not stepping up in full confidence and boldness in where the Lord was taking them, because there were relationships they did not want to leave behind. As I leaned in and listened, I heard the Lord say a familiar phrase that He has spoken numerous times in this season. Not everyone can come into the birthing room with you, and not everyone can come with you where I am taking you. As the Lord spoke these words, I had a strong sense of the Lord's heart whispering, "Embrace the change of alignments and relationships, knowing that I am making room." When the Lord spoke those words, "making room," I felt a strong sense of the fear of the Lord in the stewardship of alignments and relationships right now. We must allow the Lord to move and shift relationships as He desires, because He is making room for what He wants to do in our midst. As I continued to lean in and listen to the Lord, I heard the Lord say, "My people, you must not hold white-knuckled to relationships in exchange for where I am taking you. For you must pay attention to the relationships that I am shifting and changing, and you must be intentional in listening to what I am speaking to you about your relationships and alignments right now, and not just assume that things remain the same. For there are changes that I am making, in this hour, in relationships, where you must listen to the leading of my Spirit in what that relationship looks like. And many of you will see in this hour that those that were in the birthing room with you in previous seasons may not be in the birthing room with you in this season, and you must be listening to the leading of my voice and my wisdom. For I say unto you, be not quick to speak in all of your relationships, for as I am shifting and changing alignments in this hour, so are some of the spaces in relationships where in previous seasons you would share your heart and revelation. There are many of you who have already felt my Spirit leading you in these shifts and changes of relationships, but your heart has been struggling with the shift and change that's taking place. My people, I am leading you, I am guiding you, I am carrying you and strengthening you through this time. I am comforting you and empowering you to walk in obedience to where I am leading you. You must not limit what I am sharing with you, and where I am leading you to fit in with the crowd and with relationships that you have previously walked in. I am bringing you, my people, into a deeper level of the stewardship of wisdom within your relationships, and I am bringing you into a deeper place of obedience in your alignments. There are relationships that are remaining and will continue to flourish, but you must allow me to make the changes and shifts that I need to make in some of them. For I say unto you, you must not think through your heart. For many of you are thinking through your heart in your relationships and being led by your emotions when I am shifting and changing some relationships. Come to me and allow me to speak to your heart and continue to comfort and strengthen you through this process. But know that there must not be delay in your obedience, and you must lay these relationships and alignments on the altar in deep surrender and allow me to shift and change what needs to be shifted and changed. My people, surrender to the shifting of alignments, for to hold white-knuckled to what I am shifting will delay that which I am birthing through you. You must pay attention to the discernment that I have given you in this hour, and not push it aside because you are thinking through your heart. You must listen to what I am revealing and what I am sharing and move on what I am speaking. For many of you are caught in alignments and being drawn into remaining where you have been and following the crowd, even when you know that I am leading you into new alignments and different directions, and to go against the grain, because your heart is leading you, and I am calling you to be led by my Spirit. I am baptizing you in boldness in this hour to follow me where I am leading and to allow me to shift and move things accordingly. I am breaking unhealthy dependence within some relationships and drawing you, my people, deeper unto me. For this is the hour where I am calling you to step up and move in the unprecedented pathways and know that I leave you not abandoned and alone, but where I lead you my grace and my Spirit carries you. For I am drawing together my eagles in this hour, and it's time to fly. As you continue to follow where I am leading you, you will see that I have new alignments, new connections, and new people that I will bring into your life. But, my people, many of you have too many people in the birthing room, and many are casting their pearls before swine. I am calling you to a deeper place of stewardship, of obedience to me in my leading in your relationships. For some of you have been trying to be friends with everyone, and I am calling you to allow me to examine your alignments and relationships in the light of my presence. My people, I am calling you deeper into my heart to listen for my direction in your yes and no in this hour. I say unto you, do not be quick in giving your yes because of established relationships. You must follow my leading more than ever in this urgent hour of where to put your yes. Allow your yes and no in what you put your hands to in this hour be led by my Spirit, and not an always assumed yes because of established relationship. Be led by my Spirit, my people, for there are some familiar doors and alignments in this hour that I am saying no, because I have new places and spaces that need your yes. So lean in and listen to where I am leading you in this hour, because new avenues and alignments await.